But I decided I wanted to pull some of these self-awareness cards where the family that seems to be a little bit jealous of, lot jealous of their own family here for being successful. But that family here that's trying to drag their own family members down and try to knock their success. Do I know all my strengths and am I using them? I feel like this should also say, am I using them for the right things? Because some people can know their strengths and they could be so focused on, like I said, for the family that's trying to tear their own family down, they could be so focused on trying to use their strengths to tear people down rather than build them up or build themselves up here. And so I feel like it's very important for whoever you are to not only know who you are and where your strength lies, but to use that wisely on yourself rather than someone else. It says we all have superpowers, but it's up to us to uncover them. When we live and lead with our strengths, we are able to show up in our zone of genius. This inspires others to do the same. So ask yourself, how can I use one of my soul's gifts today to contribute to this open and ready world here? To contribute in a positive way. Because we already have so many people who are contributing to the world in a negative fashion. And so we need you, whoever you are, to use what it is that you know, what you're capable of doing, the gift that God gave you in a positive way to help others, to uplift others, not to tear somebody down. And so whoever you are that could be going through this with the family coming towards them, and this could be for you as well. You have strengths that lie in you. Your strengths to keep pushing forward through whatever this is that you are going through, rather than allowing these people to suck the energy from you to make you look at life in such a negative way. Use your gifts. Use your gifts to keep pushing forward, and maybe you will inspire them to do the same. And so this other card popped up, says, am I apologizing for my truth? What part of you is apologizing for your truth and why? And so I feel like this is to the person that may be going through this, experiencing this with their own family. Don't apologize for your truth. Whoever you are who you are. God created us all to be unique in some form or fashion here. And so you're not going to be like others, and other people should not expect you to be like them. They should appreciate your uniqueness, your authenticity when it comes to who you are. And if they can't appreciate that, then those are not your people, whether it's, friends, family, or otherwise here. So it says, what part of you is apologizing for your truth and why? Today's soul's action says, today be proud of your truth. Catch yourself when you want to apologize or withhold parts of it. You never know whose life you will change when you're brave enough to speak it. Be the lighthouse that shines on the courage that lives in all of us. This will give others permission to speak their own truth. There is room for all of us. So today's mantra says, courage is contagious. Be courageous in whatever it is that you do. Don't let these people shut you down. Don't let them make you stop. Don't let them make you bitter or angry or sad. Don't let them project their energy off onto you. Continue to be who it is you are and be proud of whoever you are and all your differences and your truth, whatever that may be. Flip the cards over, and the first thing I seen is, to whom am I comparing myself to right now? You could have some people who you are comparing yourself to. So this could be to the family members that they don't want to see you be great. They could be looking at you and they're trying to do what it is that you're doing. But just like the other card just said, we all have our own truths. We all have our own uniqueness here. We all have our own light our own path right here. And so wherever you are comparing yourself to, stop. Just try to be a better version of you instead of a version of somebody else here. Because when you're living a life trying to compete against others, then you are not living in your truth. And therefore, there's no way that you can do the things that you need to do to make yourself better. There's no way that you can lift yourself up or advance in whatever you should be advancing in. There's no way that you're going to find your divine purpose if you are competing with somebody else and their divine purpose. And so the card says, what are you able to see in another? What you are able to see in another is only visible because it's within you, ready to be brought out. Shine a light on this feeling of not enough and see your truth. All that you need and want is within you. So today's soul's action says to stop comparing and start creating. Whoever you are, stop comparing yourself to others. Stop trying to do what you see everybody else doing. Be who you are. Create what you want to create for you. Even if that's just the life that you want to live, focus more on creating that life instead of tearing somebody else's down. And so that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and end this here. I'm gonna go ahead and end it here, y'all. I'll be back.